In this video, I'll show you how to make a mobile battle robot with Microbit, using just a motor, a servo, and no expansion board. And the best part? We'll control it with another Microbit via radio. Let's get started. For the structure, we can cut a piece of cardboard with these measurements. Though really the structure can be anything. Now we'll use a Microbit, a motor driver, a servo, 2 batteries, 1 battery for the motor driver, another for the Microbit, a gear motor, 2 wheels, screws, wires, and a switch to control our battery. That's all. Now let's assemble. We attach the wheels to the gear motor with some screws. Make sure they're tightly secured. If you want, you can use bigger wheels. However, the structure might change. Okay, we're done. Now let's place it on our structure. We need to make some cuts so that the wheels reach the ground. Like this. And we'll place it in a way that it doesn't touch the back. We'll use double-sided adhesive. To stick it to the structure, like this. Let's do a test. Now let's position our motor driver. This is a good position, so it doesn't interfere with our gear motor. We'll secure it with 2 screws. We mark the spots. Use this stick to help us. If you want to learn more about this motor driver, I have another video where I show how to make the connections with a Microbit. I'll leave the link in the video description. Final adjustments. Now let's connect our gear motor to one of the terminals on the motor driver. Tighten it well. Check it. Now let's connect the Microbit. For this, we'll place it at the front. We'll make some small marks. And we'll use a toothpick to help us. We'll leave this here for a moment. Now let's place some screws on the GND 0, 1, and 2 pins of our Microbit. This will allow us to connect the wires from the inside. We need to tighten them well with nuts, so they make contact with the pins. We must make sure they are tightly secured. Now we place it in our design. We insert it into the holes. And we can place a nut here for extra grip, though it's optional. Let's connect the wires to control the direction of the gear motor. We'll use pins 0 and 1 on the Microbit. And we'll connect them to inputs 1 and 2 on the motor driver. So we have pin 0 and 1. Now we'll connect the GND to the GND of the motor driver. Remember, it's the middle input. But this is not the only wire going to GND. We also need to connect the GND from the switch that controls the motor driver's battery. Before tightening our screw, we'll also connect the GND of our servo. So, in summary, we have 3 wires connected to GND. The servos, the switches, and the one going to the Microbit. Now we'll connect the positive of the switch to the VIN of our motor driver. Tighten it. Now let's finish wiring the servo. Pin 2 will control the servo. And the positive goes to the 5V output on the motor driver. And tighten it. And that's all the wiring. Now let's try to close this with some tape. You can also use silicone, but I prefer tape in case adjustments are needed. Let's cut this here. And done. Now let's place our battery. We'll use adhesives again. And secure it with tape. Now we place our switch. Connect it. Test it. Connect our servo. A bit of tape so it doesn't disconnect. Okay, now we close the top with tape. And place our servo on top with more adhesive. For our sword, we'll use a popsicle stick and secure it with some screws. You can also do it with tape or silicone. Done, we just need the battery for our Microbit. We can place it right on top. These adhesives are really useful. We connect it. And done, we have our battle robot. Now let's talk a bit about the programming. Our robot will be controlled by radio. We start the servo at 0 degrees, and our motors will be stopped. We created 3 functions: stop, forward, and backward. These are the values for pins 0 and 1. And this is how we control their direction. The forever block always moves our servo with the hit function. Basically, this function moves the servo up and down from 0 to 90 degrees repeatedly. The robot is controlled based on the value it receives from the other microbit. If it's 0, we move forward for half a second. If it's 1, we move backward for half a second. If it's neither 0 nor 1, we stop. This is the program for the other microbit. We make sure we're in the same group. If we press A, we send verse. If we press B, we send 1. If we don't press anything, we always send value 2. This way, we are always stopped. That's all the code. It's really very simple. Well, here we go. We turn it on. Wow. We press A. We press B. Top deal. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.